Oh my goodness, thanks. I was on our team page and I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get to this, but okay, so I decided I'm going to go live. Hurricane Ian has gone away for the mostly. We're just getting a lot of rain and wind still. And I wanted to go ahead and show you this cute fun fold. So I am going to flip this camera down so you don't have to look at my mug anymore. Here, let me put this over. And whoop, I've got little marks there so I can see. There is a delay, so this makes it a little more challenging. Let's see if my camera is lined up. Good enough. Okay, so this is this cute fun fold accordion card, and it goes like this. And it's very weird because I'm going backwards too. Let me put it the right way up then. I guess I'm going to do this upside down. So it is a winter birthday card that I've made, and it does fit into a regular envelope, but I thought it was just super cute, and I was going to show you real quick how to make it. Now I don't know if I'm upside down or not. Wait, let's go back the other way. There's such a delay that I'm not really sure. I'm a hot mess. I don't know. Okay, let's get this thing started. Let's see, we'll figure it out if we're upside down or not in a second. I'm used to just filming in quiet, like by myself, so it's a little different. So I've got my score tool, trusty score tool, and we've got Knight of Navy cardstock, and we've got 11 by 4 1/4, and then we're going to score it at 2 3/4, 4 1/4, 7 1/4, and 8 1/2. I am upside down. Now I can figure that out. So if you want to write those down real quick, it's 2 3/4, 4 1/4, 7 1/4, and 8 1/2. And this is so easy. You can do this on your regular paper trimmer as well. I just like when you're doing multiples, it's just quick and easy to put these little marks there, these little placeholders, and boom, done. Now there is a larger area here and a smaller area here. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to put that larger area towards me as I fold, which will be upside down. So I'll do that towards you. You're definitely going to want your bone folder for this. So here's your bone folder. And then on this very first score line, if I'm doing this correctly, you're going to fold towards you. And just make sure when you fold that that gets lined up, because you don't want that poking out like this one. It's being a bit of a pain. But you can just make it go the way you need it to go. And then you'll just go the opposite way on the next score line. And the next score line up here, you'll go down there. And then this score line, you will fold back on itself. So when you're done, you have like this. And when this card is done, if you do it vertically, let me show you a card I did vertically. It's super cute, but it does not stand up. So just remember that if you're going to make it that way, they're not going to be able to stand it up. I put it in a little stand and it stood up okay. So you can go ahead and make it sideways and then it'll stand up. So I do prefer this a lot better because I want to display the card and I want people to see it, you know. And when I give it to the people, I want them to be able to display it. So this is my preferred way of doing it. Okay, then we're going to need, I'd like to get all the bits ready. So we need 2 4x4 pieces of basic white cardstock. And then we're going to need a 4 by a 2.5 inch piece of basic white. Okay. So I'll give you a second to write that down if you want to take notes. 2 4x4s, 1 4x2.5 basic white. Then you get your designer series paper of your choice, and you're going to do one at 3 3/4, and then you're going to do the other one, oh, by 3 3/4, sorry, it's a square. You're going to do the other one at 3 3/4 by 2.5, and this is actually just the flip side of this paper. So you can cut the whole thing at 3 3/4 and then chop it off. So 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, 3 3/4 by 2.5. Then once I've got all my bits ready, I do want to go ahead and get my embellishments ready, because I like to have it all just set to go and then I can just make it up. So we're actually using, for this card, we're using the Celebrate with Tags stamp set. It is super cute. It's in the mini catalog, and I hope they carry it over because it's also got birthdays in it, which I love. And the reason I'm making a winter birthday is my husband's birthday is actually in the winter, you know, so this makes for a cute birthday, winter birthday card. And we're also using the Celebration Tags dies. Oh my gosh, I need to play with these. Look at these. Oh, look, you could make little envelopes. They're tags, but we're going to use this die here for the mitten, and we're going to use this little heart die. And then you've got this one as well with the snowflakes, and oh yes, I need to play with this a lot more. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain pelting against the window there. I'm also using the Stylish Shapes die, and that is Pacific Point. And we're using the largest die out of the Stylish Shapes, the circle die, to go ahead and cut that. And then we're going to need 2 little hearts. Let me move some of this stuff. And so I just got a scrap of Poppy Parade, and I cut out, using the little hearts die, 2 of those little cute hearts. So we've got all our pieces coming together. Then we've got to get those cute little mittens. And now I did try to do a cute little mitten. I tried to do a mirror image so you wouldn't have 2 mittens with the same thumbs, but it just wasn't working for me. So instead I got the Night of Navy ink, and then just some scrap white, basic white cardstock, and I went ahead and I stamped 2 of these in the Night of Navy. And then let's close that up so I don't stick my finger in it. Went ahead and used this die to cut those out, so I have 2 of them. So now we've got our hearts, we've got our Night of Navy, we've got our linen thread that we want, and we're almost ready to put this card together. It comes together nice and quick and easy, and a little bit of stamping. We're going to put a happy birthday in here. Now this is a square, so it doesn't really matter which way you put this, but what I do is I place the paper first. Don't glue it down yet. I'm just placing it down. I'm actually going to stamp this upside down for you guys. Well, for me, it's upside down. I will have to figure that camera thing out next time. And we're going to go, let me stand up for this. Okay. Happy birthday. And that is, again, in the Night of Navy. And that happy birthday, I do love the font on that. And that is from the Celebrate with Tags stamp set, the same stamp set. Okay, so then it's just putting it together. I like to start from the bottom. And we're going to get this, try to do backwards and upside down, so be right side up. Oh, I stuck my finger in the ink pad. You can see right there I've got a smudge. Yes, we've all done that before. Lucky there's two sides to a piece of paper. Let me just try to wipe that off real quick. Okay. So, getting my glue. I just love Tombow. It's my favorite. It's what I use pretty much all the time. Put a little dab of glue here. And we'll just go ahead and put a little heart. You can put this on any corner. It doesn't matter where you put this heart. You don't even have to put it, but I thought it was cute. And then just a quick little bit of glue. You do not have to use a lot of this, and I never go right up towards the edges because I don't, when you smush it, you don't want it coming out of the edges. And then you'll just layer this. So you've got about 1/8 of an inch all the way around. Next, you've got a little fold here, and then this is where this comes together. So we'll take our little bit of designer paper. It's so cute. Oh, I will show you when we finish this card, the paper pack that I got this from. It's adorable. Okay. And go ahead and pop that down there. Cute. And then now this part you want to pay attention. You do not want to put glue all over this, right? Because this is going to sit here like this. So we're going to want to, this is what I did. I just went about 1/4 of an inch in. I did a little rectangle. A little bit goes a long way. And then as you lay that down, there's another reason I like to do that is because I'm always moving it around. You can line it up with this one under here. So it's all, so when you fold it, you're not getting like a piece sticking out. You don't want to see that. You want it all nice and neat when it's folded down. And then we've got the front part. So again, we'll get our 4x4 piece of basic white, our DSP, and then we'll put this down. Wonderful, cute, coming together nicely. And then some double-sided tape and some twine. It's called linen thread. I'm always calling it twine, but linen thread. So you can cut like 2 pieces of this double-sided tape or whatever you want to use to hold this down. And then you'll just simply place a little piece on the back and use that tape to secure it. You don't have to peel that off or anything. And then you want to wrap it around 3 times. So you want to go across, 1, 2. It's kind of like making slices of little pie. So you're making like little pie slices. So you could wrap this around the whole thing if you wanted, and you know, you could just do whatever you want there. And then we're going to trim that off. You can even pop your next piece down and put that down if you like first. There we go. And then trim that. Perfect. And if it's not, you can move it around a little bit. See how that's a little bit bigger? Just shimmy, shimmy. Doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. And then dimensionals. Oh, I love some dimensionals. Seriously, I use them all the time. And you can also use the dimensionals to secure that thread so it's not going anywhere. Just pop them all on. Oops, pulled the whole thing off instead of just the top. What in the world? Okay, it's coming. This is one thing if you have, oh, they are not being very sticky today. There we go. I guess being on the linen thread, they weren't stuck all the way down. There we go, that's better. Okay. So we just pop that in the center. And then I've got the mini dimensionals. I do like these because they fit just wonderfully. You don't have to cut up your dimensionals. Then they stick to your scissors and all that stuff. And I put my heart. Where did I put it? Well, the last one I kind of laid it out first. And I am doing this upside down, so I'm a little confused. Hang on, I'm gonna put my other card upside down so I can see what I did. Okay, there we go. I don't think I've ever crafted upside down before, so this is a first. And next time I will definitely get that camera going the right way because it makes it a little bit more tricky. Again, lots of dimensionals, just because, I don't know, I love them. And because I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I do get dimensionals for free because we get free product credit when we have a certain amount of sales. Or so I always like to grab my dimensionals as my free product. And then I do want a little bit of that showing, so I'll just put it there. And then I covered up the other thumb so we can't tell that that's two of the same gloves, because the other thumb could be tucked under here. Just never know. Okay. And they can just go anywhere. There's no, oh look, I didn't cover up the whole thumb. Whoop, now it is. I just wanted them kind of like they'd been just like thrown down when it's cold outside and you're coming in. Okay, we're also going to use these fine sparkle adhesive backed gems. They're adorable. They are in the mini catalog as well. And I'm just going to go ahead and you can just decorate however you like. There's no rhyme or reason. I think I'm going to go this one here this time. And we'll do one down here by the heart too. Okay. Got that. All that's left is to put the front piece on. And to do that, again, we don't want to go all the way to the edge on this, okay? We want to keep it a little bit like this. You can go all the way to the edge here, but even then I wouldn't because I don't want it to go onto the actual card. Oh, whoops. Stuff's just falling over. Hurricane Ian. No, not really. We got lucky, touch wood. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. We still have electricity, touch wood. But I know there's a lot of people who unfortunately do not in around the Charleston, South Carolina area, and then north of us. Pawleys Island, I believe the pier is down. There we go. Okay. And poor Florida. I'm saying a lot of prayers for everyone there. But there we have it. Happy birthday. Oh, I did notice my birthday came over a little bit. But, you know, oh well. It's going to be opened up anyway. So if that bothers you, you may want to, like, stamp somewhere else. But it actually doesn't bother me too much. I like it. So it's... And the colors make it for a more masculine with a little bit of love and sparkle too, you know. So it's a very, very versatile card that you can... Oh, I didn't notice that one came over this way too. Now, when you do it vertically, it is going to cover it all up. It's going to be a little different. But again, you can't stand this thing up. So that's why I am... leaning towards this. And actually you could have put like the paper this way, but I don't know, I like it. What you think? I want to see what you do with this, so go ahead and get your creativity going. I want to see what you all can come up with using this layout. And then that was a sneak peek. That little card was from my very first monthly card club coming up. I'm going to give a little sneak peek of the cards that we're making. And it's using the Teacup Sweet Tea Boutique. I'm so bad with names. So, and then this last one that has a little sliding pocket in it. What? Put that back in, and you can actually fit a gift card in here. I did a couple of different designs of these. The paper pack is amazing. You get so many different choices, and then so many different looks, same layout, just different paper. So play with your paper, change it up, have fun with it. So there's a little sneak peek. Speaking of paper, let me show you the cute paper pack before I go that we used for this card. And this is the Storybook Gnomes. Now, I'm not sure if the gnomes are still available. I know they were selling out. The gnome stamp set, they're adorable, so cute. If that would be wonderful if they carried them over too. I'm always hoping for carryovers when we start getting towards the end of the catalog. Okay, this one I made some cards, so that's why there's half a pack here, but there's some cute mushrooms and then snowflakes and little dwarves. Let me hold that up a little bit better so you can see it up there. And then some more fun pattern paper. And these little trees is just screaming to make a Christmas card. I love the pattern. I think it's very adorable. And there's a moose and a deer, a little fox, little rabbits. And what is this pattern? I think it's called Nordic. I think that's what it's called. You get sweaters in that pattern. Sweater weather. Coming up soon. These gnomes are adorable. There is a die. If you look on my Instagram, you'll see a card I made. And you can actually cut out these cute little gnomes with the die. And then this is the paper we just used for this card. Very adorable. Be great for scrapbooking too. All this paper would be fantastic. More little gnomes and a moose. So cute. And then the mushrooms. And then the mushrooms has a coordinating die too that you can cut out everything with there. So that's it. I went live. I did it. I hope you liked it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and load this up onto my YouTube channel. It might take me a little minute. If you're not following me on YouTube, I would love for you to go ahead and subscribe. And thanks for joining me. Sorry if it's all upside down. Oh, I'm just now seeing the comments. Oh, I should have had it up here. Oh, Jennifer, now you're upside down. Yeah, I'm all over the place. Thanks for sticking around with me, Jennifer. I appreciate it. And hopefully I'll get a little bit more proficient at these lives. I hope to do them weekly and just bring you some fun folds and then also some quick and easy cards. Just something so if you need something really quick, you can throw something together, but also have some fun folds in here as well. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you later after I figure out how to end this. Bye.